Reed, here's your video. I use polyurethane spray paint in a can to seal it. That's what makes it shine so much. This one, most of it, I just painted it with a brush. I didn't have a sprayer at the time, but for being a brush finish, it came out pretty nice. This is a brush finish with lots of compounding to get the brush strokes out. The shine is just really cool. I don't know if you can see it on this video or not. These numbers I ordered from Amazon. I ordered these cup things from Amazon. On this one, the blade is just paint stirrers from Home Depot with the polyurethane many coats to make it shine like that. Yeah, you can see the shine there. These are just bolts from a hardware store. Bolts, and I had some of these stuff already. I wanted this to be real solid because it's the heart of the whole model that this thing works correctly. I made these. I used the same wood that I made the fuselage from. I just cut it to shape and glued some aluminum pieces on it. And that's control rods on the bottom for the exhaust pipe. That took a lot of time. The lightning stripe, I got that from a car parts store. It's just it's a trim, it's a black trim. That's what I made the windows for too. You can see I have the supports in between the windows for the wing. They're glued onto the fuselage through pegs inside here. And then the wings are screwed onto them here. So you can take the wings off with those 4 screws if you wanted to carry it around. This one's not shaped correctly. I didn't have the right pattern when I made this one. This whole section is just not how a pipe could be shaped. The next one will be better. This is just pinstriping to look like it's a 2-piece. The rudder is actually 2 pieces. Oops. I got one little pin holding it on. The sticks are like replacement sticks for a broom or a shovel or whatever. And then this is one of the hardest parts. Getting this hole straight, and I got like a sleeve in there, and then this piece is a threaded bolt that screws into the fuselage. I'm hoping that's strong enough. All of this I made up from several pieces to give it a little strength and look like a pipe cup. The wheels are made out of the same wood that the fuselage is made out of. I just used a hole saw, cut them out, and then shaped them like I want. Same with these, I just used a hole saw, cut some plywood. I think that's about it. Again, the finishes is really cool. For being brushed on, and I do have a sprayer that might save me time on the next one. The only reason I brushed it on is because I wanted to work inside, and I didn't want to, I can't spray inside, so that's why I used the brush, as opposed to waiting for a nice day outside. I hope this shows you how shiny it is. This took a little doing to figure out how I wanted that to look. It's two different control rods, and just use thread to glue them together. This you can unscrew this bolt, and this whole shaft comes out if you have any problem with it. Like if this were to break, I had lots of propellers break because sometimes they fall off when it gets too windy. But this is one of my strongest designs. This piece here It's just like a curtain rod. You know, same stuff as this, except a little bigger. And then I glued. This was made out of paint sticks, but I'd like to find something better because you can tell it's a paint stick. I'm gonna try to find some regular hardwood balsa for the next one. All of this stuff is not strong enough to hold the plane up because the plane weighs so much. Being all solid wood, it weighs a ton. I'm gonna weigh it after. I think it's around 7 pounds. Which if I made it out of foam, it would only be 1 pound. I can see underneath. Nothing spectacular. Oh, you can see some shine there. I could make it so where the wings don't come off, but I thought if I was selling them, I could take them apart and save a little room, that being so big. These are just stripes, so it looks like it has ailerons. This number I came up with, I had a balsa, a little rubber band model plane that this was the numbers on it, and I had these made on Amazon to use the same numbers. I'll show you. I'm gonna go inside and show you what I modeled this plane after. That's all my junk. There. See, there's the original numbers. This was a kit I built, never did finish. And I got all the measurements from this plane to make that other one. I was gonna make this one radio control, even though it was designed for rubber band free flight. But that's what I modeled it off of. And this was one of the stages I was building one. This was my bed out of plywood. But when you sand plywood to a bevel, you know what happens, right? It splinters and it falls apart. That's why I made the other one out of solid wood. Solid wood, I can sand it all I want. And I'm gonna end this video now, and I'm gonna go weigh the other one. Hope this helps out. 7 minutes long.